And I think we have House Majority Leader Steve Scalise joining us live now from Capitol Hill. Majority Leader, great to see you this morning. It is really remarkable to see how far this has come, because, 24 hours ago, it looked like it was really touch and go there in the House.
Yeah, Charlie, great to be with you. Good morning. And this bill's been on life support many times throughout this will be the fourth major vote on the House floor in this bill. And it's always been tight. We have a tight majority. But we've always stuck together. We've come together when we needed to. And I will tell you, Donald Trump has been there every step of the way to make sure we got this bill to the next step. And the final step is going to be getting it to President Trump's desk in just the next 2 hours.
How did you whip the votes? We were hearing yesterday 11 holdouts. We've heard fewer than that this morning when we were all waking up. How did you get them all to agree?
Well, it was a lot of one-on-one conversations, some group meetings. Look, I was up at 1 o'clock in the morning with President Trump on a call with a couple of members and the Speaker of the House. And, every step of the way, President Trump has been right there talking to our members, walking them through why this bill is so important for the country. Look, this bill delivers on President Trump's agenda, but remember, this was the American agenda that the voters gave us a mandate to go deliver so that we can help families get back up off their feet after 4 years of Joe Biden's failed policies, lowering food costs at the grocery store, lowering energy costs, securing our border, opening up more energy production, ensuring there's no tax increase. And then, of course, President Trump went further and said, no tax on tips for those waiters and waitresses working hard hours. If you're a shift worker working overtime, a cop working overtime, you're not going to pay taxes on your overtime. All that's in this bill and a lot more. We have school choice for low-income families who want better options for their kids. That's in this bill.
Mr. Leader, one thing I've been shocked by is the resistance from the Democrats. This is the president that loves making a deal. You even saw Lisa Murkowski get her own special carve-out in this bill. I'm surprised that no Democrat wanted to reach over the aisle and say, Mr. President, can I have this a part of the bill, and I will give you my yes vote. Could that change?
Well, Lawrence, I wish it would, but sadly, you can see the Democrat Party's in disarray. It's why right now they're literally standing in the way on the House floor. They don't want that waitress who's making $32,000 a year. That's the average pay of a tip worker. They don't want that waitress to get her own money back, to not have to pay taxes on tips. They want to keep that money in Washington and want to keep power in Washington, and they don't want to give it away. Donald Trump wants to empower families in America. He wants to get a new renaissance, literally a golden age of America again, and it's going to happen. And the Democrats don't want to be a part of it because the socialists have taken over their party. But you know what? Most of America does not want socialism. And that's why we won the majority, and that's why we're going to deliver on the promises that Donald Trump made and we made.
Mr. Leader, can y'all end this debate that's happened? I mean, he's been talking for like 3 hours. We've heard all this stuff during the campaign. The American people rejected it. So, can y'all just vote to end the debate so we can get this bill done with?
Yeah, it's going to end soon. But look, I mean, I think it's good that America gets to see it's the same lies, the same scare tactics that the American people rejected in November. Right. They have not understood why the American people said, we want Donald Trump and Republicans in Congress, and we're going to deliver today. Once they finish all of their lies and bloviating, we're going to deliver for those hardworking families. And this bill is going to deliver great benefits to American families. Starting day one, July 4th, tomorrow, Independence Day, is going to be a great day for America for a lot of reasons. We celebrate independence, but Americans are going to celebrate the Renaissance and the new golden age of America.
So you all passed this bill a month ago. It went to the Senate where the drama queens changed it. It comes back. You all are going to vote on it again, and then it goes. The package you vote on will be exactly what came out of the Senate. So then it goes to the president. Can you give us an idea about some of the negotiations, about what specifically the horse trading was that got this through? What were some of the promises that leadership made in the House? What were some of the promises that President Trump made that are outside of this bill to get certain members to join on board?
Yeah, Charlie, a lot of the early conversations, there were some members that wanted to change this bill again. And we could go around 10 more times, and you're going to basically end up in the same place. Let's remember, there in this bill, House and Senate, $1.6 trillion in cuts to waste, fraud, and abuse. Most Americans want to get rid of waste, fraud, and abuse. Democrats in Congress don't, but this bill does that. That's historic. That had never been done before. And so by cleaning up a lot of that waste, it allows you to free up more tax cuts for families who are working. You know, I'm talking blue-collar workers. So we deliver on all those things, but some members wanted to do more. I would want to do more. Right. Let's try it in the next bill, but you have to get this bill done first. And President Trump made that clear. Let's get this bill signed and then go fight for the next things we want to do. And we're going to keep delivering wins for the American people.
Right. I'm just curious, when we're watching Hakeem Jeffries, aren't y'all all like, stop, we want to go be with our families. Y'all been working 48 hours with no sleep. You deserve a vacation with your kids and your families. And many of y'all probably have airline flights to catch, and you can't because he's holding it up. I get that the Republicans have their time when in the vice versa. But come on, 3 hours?
Well, look, go look at the tape about 2 hours ago. One of the lead Democrats was sitting right behind Hakeem Jeffries, and he fell asleep. Hakeem's speech was so boring.
Like
and they
most of
literally yanked
America.
him off the floor. They said, let's get him out of here and replace him with another Democrat. They've had to replace him with a few others because he's put so many people to sleep. The American people are watching this. They know the theatrics and the lies, and they're sick and tired of the lies. They want hope and optimism. That's what Donald Trump ran on, is to say there is a better America. You don't have to have 4 years of malaise under Joe Biden where inflation's high, gas prices are high. You can't even fill up your grocery cart. Crime's out of control. Illegals are running rampant, millions a year. We finally are fixing those problems, and this bill really delivers on the rest of those promises to get this country back on track, to bring hope back to people who want to control their own destiny. Democrats will stand in the way. That's why they're a party of the past. That's why they're a party of failure and socialism. Americans have rejected that.
I wonder what Fetterman would say, because remember he said, I want to go to the beach. You know my vote's no. I just want to go. What is he saying to Hakeem Jeffries, who's delaying his vacation? All right, thank you so much. We appreciate you being here.
Hey, God bless you. We're going to get it done.
Thank you, Mr. Leader.